name is Rylan Michael Lincoln. I'm a transgender kid. I'm the happiest I ever been in my whole life.
Your parents Jeff and Hillary Whittington posted a video to YouTube about their 6-year-old transgender child, Ryland. A 7-minute clip that now has more than 3 million views and counting.
To call me Zaya. Wade described how he felt in that moment. He explained, "Once Zaya came home and said, 'I want you to call me Zaya and I'm ready to take on this,' I looked at her and said, 'You are a leader and this is our opportunity to allow you to be a voice. Right now it's through us because she's 12 years old, but eventually it will be through her. If and when she's ready to take on a more public role, her parents will be behind her every step of the way."
Leaves. Theron adopted Jackson, who was assigned male at birth in 2012 and later adopted her daughter August in 2015. However, during an April 2019 interview with the Daily Mail, the Oscar winner revealed that Jackson is transgender and that she now identifies as female. "My kids were born who they are, and exactly where in the world both of them get to find themselves as they grow up, and who they want to be is not for me to decide." Celine Dion has launched a gender-neutral children's clothing line, saying she hopes to encourage a dialogue of equality and possibility. She's then shown in the maternity ward of a hospital blowing a handful of sparkling confetti over a group of infants and, as if by magic, replacing their traditional blue and pink sleepwear with black and white non-gender-specific ensembles.
Stuck to my perspective, I insisted that Penelope be smart, happy girl. And Penelope rejected that, refused that, cried. Every night we had temper tantrums, nail biting until the nails were bloody. The attempt to make Penelope see himself as a girl failed miserably. He became a sad and dark child. So thought that if we don't go by status quo, it's okay. Sometimes we have to course correct. And Penelope was here to course correct my thoughts on what it means to be alive. But think about how we've done this before in America, how we've moved out of nothing and come up to something. I just tell parents to be bold and to be brave and support your children. Love and life are literally the only thing that matter.
So we've had for a while what we call the overstimulation hypothesis, which is that prolonged exposure to this rapid image change during this critical window of brain development would precondition the mind to expect high levels of input, and that would lead to inattention in later life. You're conditioning the mind to that reality, which doesn't actually exist. And we tested this some years ago, and what we found was that the more television children watched before age 3, the more likely they were to actually have attentional problems at school age. Specifically, for each hour that they watched before the age of 3, their chances of having attentional problems was increased by about 10%. So a child who watched 2 hours of TV a day before the age of 3 would be 20% more likely to have attention problems compared to a child who watched none. So I want to conclude by impressing on you that early childhood is very important for children and for mice, and it's critical to their development. And we need more real-time play today and less fast-paced media, particularly for young children. It's vitally important that we have that, because if we change the beginning of the story, we change the whole story. Thank you very, very much.
Is that kids imitate what's on TV. So not only are they imitating it, but when they watch it a great deal, that becomes their reality.